Oh, good morning. Hey, excuse me. Jesus is Lord. Devil's defeated. Thank God. The word works. Now, the Bible talks about Jesus Christ as the same today, yesterday, and forever. I got this revelation some years ago, and it's made a couple of people upset when I share it with them, that the ministry of Jesus was controlled by people when he was here on the earth. That bothers some people because, he's God. Yes, he is. In the beginning was the Word. The Word was with God. The Word was God. He is the Word. He is the supreme being. But when Jesus was walking on the earth, certain people controlled the earthly ministry of Jesus. Now, I talked to you yesterday about it, and I'm going to do it again. Over there, Mark chapter 5, it says that Jesus left the multitude to go with Jairus because Jairus made a demand. He came to Jesus and said, "My little daughter's at the point of death. If you'll come with me and lay hands on her, she'll live and not die." Jesus went with him. So, where Jesus went was controlled by the desire of that man. The woman with the issue of blood went to Jesus, reached out and touched the hem of his garment, and he felt in his body that virtue or power had gone out of him. So the power of God was released from Jesus as he was going to Jairus' house by a woman that reached out and touched him. There's an old song that says, "Well, just reach out and touch him as Jesus passes by." Not unless you're saying something, not unless you're believing something. She was believing and saying, "If I can touch the hem of his garment, I shall be made whole." Well, then you've got the centurion over there in Luke chapter 7 that said, "Lord, I don't even consider myself worthy that you should come under my roof, but say in a word." Jesus marveled at his faith. He said, "I hadn't found faith like that in all of Israel." And so Jesus didn't have to go with him. Jesus didn't have to stop and be touched by the hand that reached out and touched him. He just said in a word. So the whereabouts or ministry of Jesus was controlled by those individuals. Now there's 12 people in the boat. You know the story. And only one of them said, "Lord, if that be you in the boat, bid me come." Jesus said, "Come." That was Peter. Peter was the only one that walked on the water because he wanted to do something supernatural, just like Jesus did. So the ministry of Jesus was controlled a lot by individuals. Not totally, but I want you to get that. Well, if that's true, and he's the same today. I said this yesterday. I said this the day before. If anybody gets a big miracle, I'm talking about $1 million. If anybody gets $1 million, it's going to be me because I'm believing for it. I'm saying it. Listen, I'm believing God for stuff, okay? Now, I'm going to teach here in just a few minutes on the first miracle, which is Jesus wanted to be involved with their physical needs, what they needed, their desires, their wants, and he started his ministry around making water into wine. So here's what I'm getting at today. Make a demand on the Word. Make a demand on Jesus. And just like those people made a demand on him in the New Testament, you can make a demand on him, and he will be there for you because he's not moved by your need, but your desire and your demand. So until I'm with you tomorrow, saints, remember, all day, hey, Jesus is Lord. Thank God the Word works.